What's up, everybody? It's the first Saturday in June. It's a lovely day so far. It's supposed to rain, I think, later in the afternoon. But first part of the day is going to be half decent. Warm and lovely. Hello, Simply Monette. How are you? Good morning to you. How is work? Hello, Susanna. Kumosta. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm here in the Harris Teeter parking lot. I plan to go in and get some stuff later on after the live stream. Maybe pick up some cherries since they're on sale. And some water. Thumbs up. Thank you very much for that. Uh, have some energy. I just don't know what to do with it. I think I'll go for a walk along the trails later on. I'm not sure which place though. What's up, Nitro? What's up, Kevin from Tuber Chat? Word up. Thank you for stopping in, Nitro. I hope you're doing well. What do you have going today, Nitro? Any plans for anything today before it rains again? Yes, I did have breakfast. Welcome in, Sue from the Bud Files. Good to see you as always. Do you have to be either one, Blue Baron? I heard it was a made-up thing. So I heard that wasn't a true fight, but I'm not going to pay too close attention to it because you might find out it's something else. Yeah, Simply Mode is at work, working hard as usual, getting those Amazon packages out for everybody. So thank her for that. Saturday's a busy day at Amazon. Is it a real fight, a slap fight, or a who is a better billionaire fight? I don't usually do politics on here, Blue Baron, but real fight. Well, since Musk is younger, probably stronger. Don't forget, Trump is what, late 70s. Yeah. But I don't care anyway. It doesn't matter to me who fights. I gotta worry about myself. Scotty! What's up, Scotty? How are you doing? I know you were in the hospital. What's up? Anything serious? I know you were there. Some issues. I hope everything is better for you. I just listened to a little Dream Theater a little while ago. Drunken Chef is in the building. What's up, sir? Thank you for passing through and hitting the like. Appreciate it, sir. I hope you're doing well. Hope the family's doing well. You know, it's kind of still early in the morning where you are. Hope you're staying cool out there. It's a triple digit type of season for you folks, I think. Good to see you as always. You're at work. Oh, everyone's asleep. Okay. So you're in a nice cool area. You were bleeding and they put 2 hemostatic clips in. Oh, wow, Scotty. Sorry to hear that you're going through all that crap. Hope everything gets better for you, you know? As you get older, you get more cautious with your health, you know? Can't take it for granted like you could when you're younger, you know? Your body's not going to be the same as it was when it was 25, you know? You have to be more proactive as you get older. Keep yourself healthy. And not wait till something happens and then do something about it. Should do your best as you can as you go along, you know. The longer you stay away from the doctors and the hospitals, the better you are. Not bring chickens anywhere. Spring chickens. What I'm happy to see here in the parking lot here is that some older folks are parking in the back of the lot and walking with their, you know, pushing their cart with the groceries. So it's nice to see that, you know, they're active enough to go all the way into the back of the parking lot. Yeah, I figured you meant spring chicken. I usually park in the back of the lots anyway for the exercise. Instead of trying to find like the closest spot to the door. I mean, you might as well park way in the back under a nice shady tree on a hot day and walk. So what's up with everybody else? I got 3 in the chat. What's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing? What are they doing on this Saturday? Sydney Cat is in the building. What's up, Sydney Cat? How are you? How are things where you are? How's the weather there? You have a nice view of trees and no buildings. That's good. It's nice to have a view of the trees and the birds and everything else than I'm just staring at the back of a building. David Innes, welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Must have missed you last night on Tessa's live stream. Feeling good, drinking your coffee. Well, that's good. I'm not a coffee person. I know you like your coffee. National Donut Day was yesterday. Yes, David, I'm happy that you were able to resist, and it wasn't my fault for enticing you to eat something you don't want. I haven't had a donut in years, so it wasn't a big deal for me. I was even asked by somebody yesterday at work. They were like, "Oh, it's National Donut Day. You would like a donut?" I'm like, "No, thank you. I appreciate it though." Reverend J's mental journey. What's up? How are you, sir? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, sir. I thought I'd hear the birds around here, but I don't know where they are. Usually you hear them all around. That's why I parked back here. You get the sound of the birds. Wow. An RO against the X? Oh, sorry to hear that. Never a good thing. You have to do that, right? Yep. I never had that issue before, so I'm lucky. But I understand it's needed in certain cases, those ROs. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rev. Friend of Dashers, good morning. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for commenting on my short videos. I've been all right. I'm getting better, feeling better about everything, Chef. That was only 250, David? 230, 300? Some of them like 500, but like loads of sugar, loads of saturated fat. I've seen donuts here at the Harris Teeter in the bakery section for like talking 400 or 500 calorie just for that one donut. I'm always talking the wife out of eating it because it's like you're gonna feel like crap after eating the 500 calorie donut with all that sugar and fat and stuff. Yeah, it's good. I think you know me from Mike's uh, stream, Bike Dasher. Appreciate you stopping in, friends of. You're probably in Mary's also, right? I see you in Mary's. Oh, Sydney Cat. Those things are. Oh, those are calorie bombs, fat bombs. Those things. Boston cream donuts and stuff like that. You never want to be. Nobody does really, Rev. Unfortunately, you have to do what you have to do. If you have to take an hour, you do. But hopefully you don't have to. But Bavarian cream, yeah, yeah. I'm not tempted by any donuts, so I'm lucky. I'll walk right by donuts without even thinking about it. I think the last donut I had was a chocolate frosted, and I can't even remember when that was. That's how far along that's been. It's been a minimum 10 years, maybe 15. Should have been a cop. Oh man, yeah, National Donuts. Yeah, last Wednesday, Dave, when I was doing the live stream, was National Cheese Day, so it was pretty tame. You know, not too many cheese people. Thank you for that, Chef. As always, you walked by 4 or 5 times. No, I remember back when I was younger, I used to eat it. I used to eat them, but I just. Mm. Oh, Wisconsin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's their life up there in Wisconsin. That's their. That's Cheese World. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do at least one live stream at lunchtime during the week, maybe two. We'll see. So hopefully I'll be outdoors on some of them, not sitting in the car. I appreciate that, Rev. Yeah, I went like 4 months without doing anything, so I'm just slowly getting back into doing it. Trying to post different things. That's good, David. 7 pounds. Hey, that's great. Keep it up. Don't listen to me when I have my certain days when I have my live streams. Last Wednesday it was National Cheese Day. And it was Hug Your Cat Day also. Whoop. I'll have to shut that. It's a little dream theater going on there. But yeah, I was on Tessa's last night. I think I saw you on there in the chat. No copyright strikes. Yeah, right. I'd love to be able to play this stuff, but don't want those strikes. Ye- yes, it was David. June 6th, 80, 80. Was it 80? 81st? It's 1944, right? It was D-Day. Yep. Crazy, huh? 80, 80 years. Yep. June 6th, 44. You know what I'd like to get is one of those t-shirts, the Folds of Honor. They look kind of sweet. Plus, you're honoring either the fallen. I know they'll come up special deals from time to time. They'll probably have a deal on the Fourth of July time. Folds of Honor. I'd like to get a red one. Get a red one, maybe with the blue and the white stars, and the triangle. Looks pretty nice. The fold is up here. You red shirt. They have all different colors of shirts, but the red one I like. Wear on Fridays. What's up, Mr. Backlash? How are you, sir? Congrats on the EMT there. I know you're excited. Now you just gotta push further on and keep on getting higher on your certifications and stuff. Was that from partying last night that you got you got it? Is that? When are you in Coastal going to the H Mart? I think the birds are coming back. What's up, Dan? Did you get your horse for the race, Dan? I forget what you had. Heart of Honor, maybe? No. So I posted it in the community post for the Belmont Stakes pool today. So you should have gotten. I tagged you, so I think you should have gotten. When the raise hits, and then the new schedule for work. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna try to bet on the Belmont Stakes race today, but you can't do it online in North Carolina. So it would have been like a small bet, nothing serious, but just to keep interest, since I don't have a horse in the race. Get it? Journalism is one of the favorites. I know Rodriguez has a outside shot. The horse. Yeah. So, we'll see. They haven't. Oh, okay. I might be mistaken, but I think it's Heart of Honor. I think is the one you have, but double check it. Sorry, I just get distracted. So what is up? What else is up? Penny for my thoughts. So anybody going on vacations, taking a trip anywhere? This is the summertime, just about. Squirrel moment. Yep. Yeah, the birds are back, so that's good. Somebody's on the phone out in the parking lot here, and they're very adamant because they're moving their arms while they're talking, so it must be something serious. Hi, Lisa. How are things? You sell thoughts for a total. Just rebuilding? Okay. Good to see you, Lisa. I hope all is well with you. Hope your sales are getting better. Always good to visit you and the ladies on the reselling streams. And you and Patty Paws and Viv and Black Widow and Deb and oh, nice, David. Good for you. Nice. Very nice. You have to share it the place you go. Working from 6 tonight to 6 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, wow. Well, that's good, Lisa. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I always like to visit, see what you ladies have going on with the items. Just curious. Some of them it's like, oh, that'd be nice to have, but it's like, where would you put it? So it's like, add another thing, you know. Almost have to get rid of some stuff to add, to make room. I don't think you're the one that had the spoon rests. It's like, yeah, we could use a spoon rest, but it's like, do we really have to have it right now, the spoon rest? Because the wife cooks, she does the cooking. She's always putting the spoon down on the counter. Or has to get a paper towel and put it on top of the paper towel. Yeah, it's like addition by subtraction. That's what I'm thinking of too. It's like clearing stuff out that we don't use, just takes up space. Is it some stuff we can donate? Is it some stuff we can sell? Is it some stuff we just throw out, recycle? You know. There are some things, probably gonna try to sell locally. I hope to sell anyway. I think I will, because if I price it enough, make it, enticing enough to buy. So, you know. Thank you all for hanging out. I usually do this for an hour, so I'll be hanging out with the birdies in the back of the parking lot. And then we got Mimi here. What's up, Mimi? How are you? I was hanging on with your last stream, Mimi, till you had lost connection near the airport. I think you were losing your connection, so I was hanging in there till you're really losing the signal. Yeah, it's almost lunchtime. Almost that time. Yeah, some kind of interference near the airport, I guess. I know that area pretty familiar, being that going to the airport every post road and all that area. Yeah, thank you for that, dude. Yeah, please hit the like. Appreciate it. Yep, every winter time we're up there. We usually fill up our rental car at the Sunoco right near the rental car place, right on the corner there, because it's usually the closest to the rental car place. Yeah, 16 thumbs up. I appreciate it. That's great. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. So, David, you want to get that weight off? So, vacation, right? Get ready for that vacation time. So, you want to slim down a little bit, I guess. That's why you're on your diet. Is that Melanie Gomez? What's up, Melanie? How are you, Melanie? Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. You could control your trucker gut. Yeah, I'm sure it gets easy. It's easy to build a gut driving a truck all the time, right, David? Because you're not eating really, healthy stuff and always on the go, and so you don't see too many svelte truckers. There'll be a few, but the over the road ones. That's the idea, David, right? Enough time to enjoy it. Yeah. You get a lot of expats over in the Philippines from the U.S., and they go over there and they're not in the greatest of health, and they go over there and they expect to get you know the same care over there they would here in the U.S., and they don't really take care of themselves when they go over there. So it's self-defeating. They end up in the hospital, then they have to come back to, if it's bad enough, they have to come back to the U.S. just to go to seek medical help. So truckers with no belly just started driving. Yeah, the newbies, right? They're not, you know, seasoned. Is that right word I want to use? Seasoned drivers. Starting to get muggy as hell here. Muggy, muggy. After all that rain, and then the sun tries to come out, and it just mugs everything up. So you can just walk around and just sweat it out. Now it's supposed to be raining off and on all week. There might be some days where it's only raining at night or only like raining part of the day. So I don't mind it raining at night. It's just during the day. Heavy rains during the day is just not great. And people drive like knuckleheads in the rain. I bet. I bet June in Texas, yeah, I'm sure it's steaming, you know? I cut out the diet soda, so like it's just over 3 weeks now. So it's good. I'm doing well. I want to keep going with that, so especially if you have issues with, sort of like your esophagus and stomach area, it's probably best not to have any of that stuff. Yeah, that's true, Dan. Some do drive like knuckleheads in the sun, but as soon as it rains out, it's just like everybody's like, it's like, what the? I know it's rain, but you can take precaution because it's raining, but don't, either get people driving crazy in the rain or they drive like super slow. It's like either or. That's great, David. Yeah, morning cup, Joe, and then water. That's great. That's probably why you're losing the weight. Probably helps. I don't need to lose weight. I need to gain muscles more. Right, around my goal. So I get a half decent amount of protein during the day. Helps. Yep. Focus on protein, less carbs. Yep. Yeah, that helps. I have a hankering for like protein bars during the day. It's like I have to have. Not the lousy ones, you know. These ones I get usually pretty good. Very low sugar content, higher protein levels. The one I had earlier was IQ bar. 12 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar. It has magnesium, vitamin E, MCTs, flavonoids, and lion's mane adaptogen. Fiber, complete protein. It's supposed to make me smarter. IQ bar. We'll see. It's supposed to help your cognitive functions too, so memory and so. Well, let's look at 6 here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Gonna stretch this to an hour. Just read a little bit about this book here, Psychology of Money. It's pretty good. Pretty easy read. Nothing complex. Some interesting facts and things you didn't realize about it. Makes you think a whole different way about money. I borrowed this from the library. I'm going to bring it back today. It's overdue. It's a popular book because a lot of people will request it. Oh, some windows down. Getting mighty warm. These are crossbreeds. Whew. I was out early this morning. It was nice and pleasant, you know. It wasn't hot or anything. It was just comfortable. Now a few hours later, it's warm. It's like a very steamy kind of a feel. So I have to get some shorts, go back out, go for a walk. Just One Sue, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope all is well. 86 and cloudy in Texas. Yeah, it's almost the same here, dude. Yeah, Sue, good to see you. Good to see your photos when you're good at taking pictures of the sky and the area around you. It's pretty nice. Good to see you, though. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. I have some pictures I want to post also of different things I've seen. So I'll be doing that soon. Pictures of the sky, night, during the day. It's one of those things you're walking around, you see something, you're like, oh, wait a minute, let me see if I can get a picture of that. That might be a good picture, you know. Snap. 87. Wow. Cut it like a knife, huh? Oh, nice. So, yeah. Birds are singing young. Nice. Yeah, usually I have more birds in this parking lot here, but haven't been too many today. Usually they're constantly flying around. But I think this parking lot's been active, so I think that's why you don't see the birds as often. People getting their groceries for whatever they're doing this weekend, I guess. Events or wherever they're going. Turn the camera around just to see what. Parking lot. Usually I try to, if I get some birds around close by, I try to get them on cam, but not too many around. There's some geese in the background. Which bird was it, David? I don't think I saw it. What kind of bird was it? $1K views in 24 hours. That's great. That's great. Wow. That's pretty cool. What was it doing? Was it doing anything in particular, or? Oh, a blackbird. Okay. There they go. Yeah, they tend to hang around when there's less cars driving by or parking. Or he was sparring with himself at. Oh, that's cute. That's pretty funny. Thought it was another bird. That's funny. So anybody have anything going on YouTube wise tonight, today, this afternoon, live streaming, anything, video dropping, anything like that? I know it's Saturday, but this time of year you get people going away, so they might not be live streaming. Last night there were a lot of people on live. I noticed a lot. So I don't know about today and tonight, but is Tess doing another live stream tonight? I know she does a lot of weekend stuff. The ATW channel. Okay. Look out for it. Usually it shows up anyway in my notifications or my YouTube feed. I usually see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have 5 minutes or so. Hang out. Loveland, Colorado. I've heard of that. David. Loveland. I just don't know whereabouts. Why? I don't know why I heard of it. Sounds familiar though to me. So you're going from Texas to Colorado? North of Denver, okay. I know there's something going on there. Because the place reminds me of someplace. I just don't. Loveland. I got 18 thumbs up. It's great. Appreciate it. Now I got to think of what to do for lunch today. Keep it protein focused as much as possible. Maybe a grilled chicken sandwich or something like that. Anheuser Brewery. It could have been. It could be something. I know something's in Loveland, and I remember seeing it or hearing it, and it could be something like that, or something happened there recently, or you know. Birds flying around on the top of a car there. Shooting each other. Gosh. Yeah, I guess it's about that time. Go into the store, pick up a few things, and go get my lunch. Well, with that being said, I want to thank everybody who came out today. Came, said hi, gave me a like. Appreciate it as always. I couldn't do it without you folks. I hope everybody has a great rest of their Saturday, and I will see you out there on the YouTube streets later on. Thank you, sir. See you later.